Now we will see how to use the settle up option in the group menu. So for that, first we go to the group, test group 1. And in the menu section, you can see we have covered add expenses, view expenses, and edit expenses. So today we are going to cover up settle up option. First, you see the top, you get to see that to get from member C INR 100 and to give to member A 6,600. So we use the settle up option to pay back to whoever we owe money to. So I click on settle up. Now we can see that we have to pay member A 6,600 rupees. So once I click on that, it expands to show this particular form, and here we see that total amount due is 6,600 and amount settled. That is where you can click and you can change. Like if you want to pay right now only 2,000 rupees, then you enter 2,000, and it's optional. Second one option is optional. You can say that you have paid by cash or UPI, whichever way. So here I'm entering cash, and the settled on date is this date, today's date, or you can choose any date before today. And then you see the option given is sent for payee's approval. So please note before I click on that button, please note that the total amount due is 6,600 and the amount settled is 2,000. So the remaining should be 4,600. So let's see what happens when we click on this button, send for payee's approval. So it is sending request, and it says settlement request sent. The balance will reflect the change immediately, subject to reversal if the settlement is declined by the payee. So I will explain to you this sentence later in the same video. So now we can see on the group dashboard in the to give section, we have to give member A 4,600 rupees. Okay, now I'll go to member A's dashboard and I will show you what it says there. So now we are on member A's group dashboard, and there you see that from member B we have to get 4,600 rupees. And now we scroll down and we see the pending approval section. There is one notification lying over there, and when I click on that, we see this particular notification. Payment received, awaiting approval. How much amount is received and on what date is it received and from whom it is received. So when I click on that, you get this option either to approve, decline, or you can decide later by going back. Nothing happens if I click on back. It just goes back. That's it. So I click on it, and what member A has to do is now this payment is made outside of this app. So member A will now check whether he has actually received the cash. If it is bank transfer, he will check his bank account whether that amount is really credited, or if it is given by cash to him, then definitely he need not check, he can directly approve. So once he has checked it, he can approve or decline. In case if he declines, then the figures revert back to what it was. This 2,200 gets added to what member B has to give back. So then it will go back to 6,600 figure. But here, let us approve this. And once I approve it, this change becomes permanent. So I'm clicking on approve, and it gives me this settlement approved, balances have been updated. And in the pending approval section, there is no outgoing or incoming. So now that change has become permanent, and we click on the group dashboard, the heart sign on the right bottom corner, and we go to the group menu, and there you see to get from member B INR 4600. So that is how you settle up a payment. Thank you.